Welcome everyone. So my name is Jiang Wu. I'm the director of the Center for Buddhist Studies. Today I'm really happy to see all of you here after spring break, right? So last week was our spring break, and immediately after that, on Monday, we have this great event. And also this event is co-sponsored with the Andrew Weil Center for Integrated Medicine. So we actually just toured the center with our guests. So this is a great location. If you haven't been there, you need to go. And our center has a very special relationship with Dr. Andrew Weil Center. So we collaborate on lots of projects. And this semester we have a lecture series on spiritual wellness. Yeah, so this special lecture is actually belongs to that special series. So we welcome everyone. And I will first introduce our speaker and their topic for today. And today we have special guests from Hong Kong. And they're going to present a presentation called Mindfulness 2.1, Performing Spiritual Healing in an AI Era. Right? So it's a very catchy title. And I will leave the content, the presentation to the speakers. And we have four presenters, but one of them will not be able to join us for today. And the first speaker going to be Venerable Chongjian here. Yeah, Venerable Chongjian, right? And the Venerable Chongjian is a doctor of psychology from Faculty of Health and Wellness at the City University of Macau. And he has been a longtime practitioner of Buddhism, a monastic, and was ordained many years ago, then later went to Hong Kong University to get his master in Buddhist Studies, and later the PhD in psychology from City University of Macau. The second speaker going to be Dr. Gao Junlin, yes, from here, right? A research assistant professor from Meditation Neuroscience Lab at Hong Kong University, And our third presenter is Dr. Haisheng Zhang. Unfortunately, he will not be able to join us, but Dr. Haisheng Zhang is a professor of integrated health and medicine from University of East-West Medicine, located in California. Is that Los Angeles? Yes, Los Angeles. And our fourth presenter here is Dr. Yan Guo. Yes. Yeah. President and the founder of Guangxi Tianxu Technology Company. Yeah. So this is a great honor to have four presenters. Three of them will be here. Right now is here to give us a wonderful talk. Without further ado, let's welcome our visitors and the speakers. First, I would like to invite Venerable Chongjian, Dr. Chongjian, to speak first.
I'm so glad to meet you, to show my more than 20 years when I become a monk and practice meditation, certainly that meant Chinese Zen school and also Tibetan Lima school and also Theravada in Vipassana. I'm also a master of Kung Fu in Shaolin. Although I'm very old, I'm more than 60 years old, but I can do something special. And another too dangerous, so I can do it. If you want to do it, I can step, but you, before your age is 74, can do it, but it's too softly. Today, my very, very important topic is about Mindful 2.0. What is that? I know Jock Kabat-Zinn is also my teacher. I'm a first Chinese MBSR, or Mindful courses for reduce the stress. Is your book? It's the number one book in mindfulness psychological level. It's also foundation to do all the meditation. It's a beginner, must be concentrate, awareness, and no management, no judgment. This is Kabat-Zinn's core 5 elements. What's the mind? Oh, this time we need a new, we called, Kabat-Zinn said, mindfulness is revolution. And mindful 0.20 is second revolution to let our internal energy, compassion, wisdom, connect all the people, all the sentient beings. This kind of, we call collective connection. Dr. Gao also do some special neuroscience research about this kind of, we call before, the foundation is from Zen enlightenment. Just like we know cause and consequence. Kabat-Zinn is consciousness of all the being, just to no judgment, attention, concentrate, awareness at this moment. But it's not enough. When I'm in Myanmar, I have a forest meditation, I read a book. The name is only mindfulness is not enough. You must be know yourself. It's the Buddha. Buddha. So our mindful 2.0 is not causes, it's a consequence of the end. Because in the Buddhist Zen theory, all the people, all the sentient beings already be a Buddha. We are full of Buddha-ness or emptiness, something else, just like a general, just essence, such as. So we are already have. You must believe and let your patriarch, your master, to cut our delusion and let it. We know, we experience, we just, we can really the feeling, the sensation, really have this kind of feeling. So just now I have answered what is the difference between mindful 2.0 and Kabat-Zinn's very important, we call it founder of mindfulness, or godfather of mindfulness 1.0. OK， 老师怎么翻呢？我自己翻吗？哦，哎 ，for people here， 哎，就是你就继续。哦 ，OK， 继续翻。继续翻啊。Yes, just speakers. We already translate.
Do you need I hold?
Oh yes.
Yes. Do you mind?
Yes. In translation, I also one of the translator and two out to revise the response for the reversing. This is my temple. I'm here. It's opened by the chairman of the Association of Chinese Buddhism, Yichen, Venerable Yichen, and also have another very important mountain International Zen Center. We are welcome. If you have time, you can deliver papers in our October International Zen Conference. 哎，你翻一下。And it's meditation, only 17 meditation room. This is one. OK， 你可以翻一下。The main building of the temple or meditation center. 来，继续翻。And this setting sun, every day I sit because I'm become a monk because 20 years ago, my father and mother passed away in terminal cancers. So I have a mission to really to myself and all the people I can help to become really, really enlightenment and transcend the death. It's my mission. Okay. It's another. I said, Master Yichen is beginner. He's about the head of the mountain. Oh, this very beautiful line, 900 meters mountain, 5 mountains just like Lianhua rocks, and 2 springs, and 下面一个 sun 就是明月 light, moon, lake. And this is very important person. Now I'm working on his record. 40 years ago, this master very important because now in Chinese Zen meditation hall, you want to become a really enlightenment. It's a book. It's a process. It's gentle. It's a really exercise working handbook we called 禅门锻炼 how to say 锻炼术 how to say it then get mental or 这个锻炼 how to training 说 on the training
Zen training manual.
Zen training manual. But this training is quite different, you know. The still, just like mine, Huang, become really golden. You must fire and so the exercise toe aspect, when is a master to cut out delusion, find violence shortly. Suddenly, you cannot know the very violent way to cut out delusion. And another way is for the disciples who must be those chatting the Buddhism or some investigate the Huatoshan, you know, or something else. You must be those Gong Fu, Zen Gong Fu by yourself and integrate. This kind of way in between Ming dynasty and Qing dynasty, about 40 years ago, 400 years ago, it's very popular in Chaodong school and the Linji school. Linji school is such a cut, you know, cut. Say, chanting Buddha's name is say, is who is chanting the Buddha name? Then the leader. 我 just wrote something. 谁 means who is Buddha? 谁 This is Chinese, another Linji school, another Chaodong, you know, step by step to uprose, to reback your mind and purify it. But in 400 years ago, in these times, you know, how does Qing dynasty, and Ming dynasty disappeared, and Qing dynasty become emperor in China. So many people have the determined point. You must know yourself and how to transcend this kind of very, very difficult time. Because many Chinese people must be to control by only little bit people. It's quite different, quite difficult to consider, to accept. So this master is very important because in that time he really to summarize by his founder, his master's master, his master, and really become a book, very famous book, only one book in the dining hall to training, to cut your do your work, integrate this kind of process is only handwork, only way. But only several people in the Western know this work. So I try to recite, to translate it, and do some research under the leader, under supervise, in the Professor Wu Jiang professor. She's an expert in the Ming and the Qing dynasty, this kind Chinese Buddhism, especially Zen school. So this book very important. 40 volumes. Only one volume, just like this book, a 禅门锻炼术 exercise handbook manual of Zen get. Because Zen have no get. So this book is very, very simple, but it's profound. We cannot know the details. But several years ago, we find their ancient book record in Japan, Tokyo, 还有京都 how to say it, another famous two university. So we are lucky to know how they are in 400 years ago, how to do it. And now we can use it quickly. Just now, I can use just like a building. 3 buildings, 2-level buildings. Okay, 2,000 people, just like every day, sitting on chatting the huatou in the Chan Hall. Here is international Zen meditation center, just like another Yunju province. And in October, there are 100 people's big, great, stunning meditation hall open. So we also hold international Zen study conference. If you are interested, you can give the people guess. Okay. Oh, 这份. Oh, yeah. In October, we finished. Yes, it's a main building. 这份. Oh, it's Albert. Was Mark. He asked me to invite you if you are interested in mentioned Meng and Qing, the Zen, this kind of Zen meditation exercise, this issues. And many female, this is very beautiful. Just like every day in the morning and in the evening, different sense. Oh, I'm also a Zen teacher in Switzerland. Zurich University, Swiss University. Some master's course for management. Okay, it's me. Half of Chinese, half from the Western. And also, do some neuroscience test, it's me. And it's just like plant thought, just like a flower food. Oh, I'm in another Buddhist academy in the Nancy, South Sea. It's 功夫, really 功夫. And this is a female Zen disciples or female Zen practitioners in the Jiangxi province. One is on toe, one is certainly enlightenment, one is gradually enlightenment, Chaodong and Lingqi. Quite different. For female Zen practitioners is quite different for them to become enlightenment. So it's an opportunity to do some research. And now in China, in the monastery, most of people there is female. So I must know how to let a female really get great liberation, or enlightenment. Like this book, I just said, the Kabbalah, several months ago, you come here. The book. Also, I do some research for the entrepreneurs. And in internet, the AI is a leadership or Zen course. And the data provided masters and composition the different way in internet or in the software, you can find your level. The third is several special training for different people. And the fourth is a platform to the data management. The leader, the boss, know his man, the level, their mind, and change to productivity or their outwork. If you pay money, training, and also the result is what? And also a special instrument, just like a meditation room. Meditation sitting here and some electronic or some machinery to help people quickly could become some feeling in the different level, different course of meditation. Now, this is the challenge. It's very important nowadays. Only sit in the meditation in Chinese traditional meditation hall, and also several masters to teach you how to do it, is not enough, because we must be let meditation room in the internet. We call it cloud meditation hall. 我就跳过不讲了哈，这个是要讲哈。This is leadership, because entrepreneurs, most of our students is entrepreneurs. I'm graduate from the Guanghua Management School of Peking University. My master supervisor is industry research. She find this enterprise in the industry, or 17 industry in the world. And the lead company, the first, second, and fourth, in America, how many? And the quality, the index, compared with Chinese, this come the first open, and this kind of way. So he finds some index or 17 industry, and he know we can comparison, can find our gap, can do something. But suddenly, one day, he called me, said, "What's the corner?" I don't know. Maybe it's mindfulness 2.0. Or is wisdom or compassion, or the background of AI, I don't know. It's the foundation or the bottom card of all the universal or human beings. We call Ru Lai Zhang, how to say it, Tathagata, Sanskrit, means just as such. It's wisdom, it's beyond all the organs, sensation, really get this kind of a high level wisdom. So must be do some research, and all the industry or big companies in the world. Very important is human beings separate. There we call it 财产, fortune. It's not just money. It's internal. You are separate fortune. It's very important, because in Buddha's way, know somebody else out. Anything you are hard to appear. Yes. 现在多少分钟了？ I answer several questions about Fei Fei Li, the godmother of AI. This question very important, I think. Just 翻一下. Because fine. Now, the time is processing, connecting is very important. This kind of way, but it's the foundation is it must know the enlightened people's their perception and connective level. So it is we call hard AI, not weak AI. Maybe it's the next step for AI, the progress. And 翻一下. And this, the connective science, we call it enlightenment, the process is change your all the body, mind, spirituality. So how to do research is a problem. If we are interested, we will discuss with Professor Go. 再翻一下. 我讲的要讲快一点了啊。好，李飞飞 have many remarks about his idea about AI. She said the brain is merely a machine confined with the dark confines. We are just the brain, just a dark room. We are inside it. We cannot transcend it, or we call living at death. We cannot do it. It's limitation for the human being. He said, this remarks, it totally can, how to say it, can disguise, I think. But in the science theory, the classics said, all the people have two fundamental aspects. All the people. One is described by Fei Fei Li, the Professor Fei Fei Li. We are in the back room. We cannot jump out. And jump out is also a second foundation aspect of attain a Buddhahood. And this is really pure, natural, you and me. We call ourselves just like Jung. I'm a Jungist scientist. So, Fei Fei Li only discuss first life and death, this kind of foundation. But we have a potentials to transcend the first limitation and become totally really. We can call it enlightenment or liberation or beyond the life and the life and the death. So you need to find out. This is many, we call it 楞严 structure. This is very important, their idea, these points in that structure. All the people in Chinese to just like want to become enlightenment. This is the first book, 楞严经. I don't know. Surama Sutra. It's very important point in this book, this structure. Also, another important, Fei Fei Li said, yes, it's very important, just like a gem, the dark room, ability to mark autonomous decisions and take action themselves, just like you control yourself. You freely just want to do what you want to do. And she said, if the very important thing is not just to do research for AI or machine. the top one things just to do research by human being. If you know your mind, your brain, your spirit, it's very important. It's the foundation, the first step of the heart, AI, she said. And also he also gave an instant example. Also, we are trying to do it this kind of way, because the brain control AI, selecting rehabilitations robot. Use combined because AI have no body. I'm a Gong master. I know my body's secret or something, and here or something here to help many people cannot recall the paralyzed. This kind of people just a shock, cannot move, but you can let out scatter, let stand and Gong Fu or let have to work. This kind is very important for healing robot, I think. Besides Chinese Zen and Wu martial arts, because just like Shaolin Gong Fu. 那么我说快点啊，来。Another way is just like 我跳过去，不讲了啊。那么不讲了，跳过去。我还有几分钟。已经34分。好，那我就跳到后面。那么我讲的结论啊。conclusion 啊 ，yeah， no， 那再讲，我们再讲几分钟，再跳。And yes， 前面一个啊，前面一个，刚才this is Professor Gao's research for the chanting Buddha's name and find some profound practitioners, their brain have some special, we call 激活, I've said, it's about activity arrow. This come here, the point blue, here. More than 20 years just Buddha's name. I just or 点咒啊 this kind of way. They are here, and then, and also, 下面一页. Tibetan guru, their book said, if you get enlightenment, here, we called 4 organs, they point here. If you beyond it, you get enlightenment. So it's similar. I don't know, maybe it's here, or it's not really correct. So it's very interesting because ancient practice, the good masters, their experience, their book record, and it's nearly to the Luwian science finding. And this kind of point, we also another paper that Jordan brothers. He said, what about the self? This point is self. If here the transcendent, you really have a possibility to become a Buddha. It's proceeded in the spiritual single letter context, means 叫后带回，就是 here is change, is have a relationship with enlightenment. 你再跳啊，好，最后一个在前面一页，last one 再向前 ，many reference about research， 再向前，向前不在后面，向前页。And 5 elements for mindful 2.0 is my PhD dissertation finding from theory and practice and my understanding. 那个有一个正点5.0，前面，再向前，前一页再向前。好，这个哈。Mindfulness 2.0 8 elements. I found it. 3 is the same with Kabat-Zinn's way. And mine is just like, because we are in, just like you are son, you already become enlightenment. So, or Chinese, English, we psychological words, I give the name hope. If you have counsel, determined counsel, if you really become, you are really have the Buddha, have unlimited imitation. So you can say you have a hope. And also integrity, the bottom, because mindfulness training only training soldiers to kill more enemies is quite terrible. And energy, also we are the integrated medicine school, also energy therapy. So if the master must have not enough energy, it's not qualified mindful teachers, I think. Also, we call it compassion. You just really to hold all the controversies, the people you don't like it. And it's the third means you must be cutting a delusion just like a mask to return the truth of all the phenomenal, all the world. So I can, maybe we must be, we are next step, just like we'll operate, psychological operate to the concept and develop the tools, instrument to have to test, and many program based on Mindful 2.0. And President Guo we do some virtual entrepreneurs, the business try to how to transfer this idea, this instrument, the course become really productive, really application serve for the people. 来，你看下面。好，那最后，我已经快讲完了啊。Many reference. This research in a very important journals. I worked with several professors in Hong Kong University. If you're interested in it, you can discuss with Professor Gao. This is all I want to show you. Thank you.